So, your father was known for his epic battles with Nigel Benn, Ben Eubank. You speak to anybody, not hardcore boxing fans and casual fans. I saw a tweet, I think last week, about potentially another clash between a Benn and a Eubank. And we're talking about your cousin here, Harlem Eubank. Obviously, Conor Benn's been calling out Josh Kelly. Adam Booth then tweeted and said, "Well, why don't you fight Harlem Eubank?" Is that a fight that Harlem will be ready for? I know Harlem fights, I believe, that super lightweight, 140.
I think he's light welter, I think. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought there was a £7 difference between both, but
he's only one weight class below Conor. I only retweeted what Booth said because I was actually surprised that Booth posted it, because it was the first time I've really actually seen Booth calling people out on his Twitter. I haven't really seen him kind of go in like that. So I was pleasantly surprised that Booth, Booth's training, Harlem's training at Booth's camp. And if Booth thinks that he's ready to call him out on Twitter like that, then that means Harlem's coming along nicely. He's in a very, very tough stable there in Booth's camp. He's getting the right sparring, he's got the right pad man. So for Booth to back him like that, it means that Harlem is ready. Booth wouldn't just call that out for no reason. And I mean, I've sparred Harlem, I've done pads with Harlem. The guy is a monster. He's got a monster punch. We saw from his last knockout, he can sleep people. And
your call.
Your call. Yeah. So the Eubank Ben, there might be a trilogy on its way. Let's see what happens. I think it's going to be a very interesting one. I think it has to be timed right. It has to be promoted correctly. Because I like Conor. And the thing is, there was bad blood between my dad and Nigel at the time. Maybe not from my dad's side, but Nigel clearly didn't like my dad. And at this time, it was something where the fans, the audience, they just wanted blood. They wanted war, and it was so serious that I wouldn't want to see that again with Harlem and Conor. They're both good kids. If we're in a room together, we're all having a laugh, we're all cool. So I just don't. I want to see that fight, but I don't want to see it turn nasty for no reason. It needs to be respectful at the same time, and just say, listen, you boys can make money from this. This is what the public want to see, but keep it civil, and go in, fight your hardest, and make your money.
Seb, it's been a pleasure. It's been 18 minutes in your gym. My feet are frozen, my hands are frozen. There's no heating. I know you just finished your training as well. But all the best next week.
Thank you, man.
In your fight, and hopefully best of luck. Obviously this year, hopefully we'll see you more active in the UK.
You're going to see me active, man.
And we'll surely catch up with you next week at Fight Week.
Yes.
Seb Eubank for FightHype.com. Thank you very much.